Musil. Josh is being escorted by Josh and Samantha Tolley Musil. Josh has enlisted in the United States Navy. Number 5, Josh Musil. Next up is number 15, Jacob Sherboff. Jacob is being escorted by his parents, Tracy and Hank Sherboff. Jacob has been accepted into the Honors College State, where he will major in architecture and study abroad in Rome and Italy. Number 15, Jacob Sherboff. And our final senior is number 51, Samuel Spradling. Samuel is being escorted by his parents, Gene and Autumn Spradling. Samuel plans to attend college at Ivy Tech to study CNC program. Number 51, Samuel Spradling. To our football and cheerleading seniors of the Warrior Nation, the community of North Miami would like to say thank you for all your dedication to your sport. We wish you the best of luck in your next chapter in life. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2018 football and cheerleading seniors.
You're dismissed.
Get out of here.
How long a halftime we have in the thing?
It looks pretty long by the list of names I have. It's like 20 plus.
20 minutes or?
It says 20 minutes, yeah. 24 names.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. We're here at North Miami High School. We're doing some audio testing here. We just got done with the football senior night. Steve Stricker here for RTC TV4. Welcome to our first game officially covering the North Miami Warriors here on RTC TV4. We did get the Rochester game on the air, but that was our Rochester crew that was down here. So this is our first official broadcast here of North Miami Warrior football as we're getting set here for the 5th place game on the TRC crossover. It's going to be the North Miami Warriors taking on the Northfield Norsemen here this evening. Should be a good contest here between the two squads. The Warriors come in with a record of 3-5, going up against the 4-4 Northfield team. As both teams get set here for sectional play, going to be kicking off next week.
And unwelcome at any IHS State AA event. Let's support the student athletes.
So we're working on some audio things here as we get going. Got about 15 minutes here before the kickoff between the Warriors and Northfield. So for those of you who are tuning into our coverage here for the first time, what we do here at RTC TV4, we partner up with the schools. North Miami is one of our brand new schools that we've forged a partnership with this season. And thanks to all the folks here at North Miami High School, to Ed Contreras, the athletic director, for allowing us to come in here. So as we move forward with our partnership between North Miami and RTC TV4, we're going to be very involved. We're going to be catching a lot of winter action. We have 10 games scheduled for both the boys and girls basketball programs, as well as other winter activities that we will be broadcasting for you. Our sports coverage is broadcast live on our linear channels. We have a cable TV station with 4 linear channels that we broadcast over in Fulton County. And we also broadcast them live on our website. So tell all your friends about it, rtc4.com, where you can catch all the exciting North Miami Warrior action here from now on. And the beautiful thing is, you can come to the games, and once you leave, once we end our broadcast, our game feed is saved on our website, so you can go back and watch it for infinitum, if that's a word.
We'd like to welcome the North Miami Warrior Band as they'll play the Northfield High School fight song.
So we like to really get involved with the schools. We don't just do sports. We also work with the students at the high school and teach them how to film, broadcast different activities, school board meetings. We go to plays, school programs, and all kinds of things like that. And we want to showcase the wonderful things that are happening here at the school. We don't broadcast those events live generally, but we can film those and put those on a what we call an ingest folder file and put them on our website from there. So a lot of good things come about. We have 8 schools, like we said. We started off, of course, in Rochester, Indiana with the Rochester High School programs. And we had a Tippecanoe Valley a few years after that. Then a couple years after that, I think it was 3-4 years ago now, we added Caston and Argus. That's actually how I got started with RTC TV4, was broadcasting for Argus. And then this year we've added 4 new schools, including Pioneer, Culver Community, North Miami, and Winnemac. So 8 schools in our program now, and we're working on rolling everybody out. Hopefully have everybody up and rolling by November 1st. So Colton, grab your headset there and jump on here and you can talk. So, all right, so introduce you to a prospect we have here at North Miami for working our tech program. Colton, what's your last name?
Tolliver.
Okay. So Colton is working with us here tonight, kind of shadowing me and looking at how we do things. What do you think so far?
It seems pretty fun.
Pretty fun. And I got Phil Dean upstairs on the camera. He's kind of my go-everywhere cameraman. And he may not like me by the end of the night. It does look like it might have stopped. Nope, I guess not. If you look at it close enough, it's still raining, isn't it? So Phil Dean upstairs, and Colton's in here. We're not quite as cold, but it's still a little chilly in here, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you can hear the band out there playing the fight songs for the 2 schools.
Board okay?
Yeah, Phil, can you square up a little bit up there? You're kind of off kilter there. As far as the bass is going to need adjusted a little bit, kind of leaning.
You knew that. Awful.
So we got about 10 minutes to go here. We've been kind of working through some audio things. I'm going to leave it here on the field as we get final tune-ups ready before the kickoff here in a moment. So we'll be back here with more coverage of North Miami Warriors football here in a moment. All right, everybody, welcome here to North Miami High School with tonight's contest between the North Miami Warriors, coming in at 3-5, taking on the Northfield Norse, coming in at 4-4. Winner of tonight's contest will take 5th place here in the TRC. Northfield coached by Brandon Baker, who is 37-25 in his 6th season with Northfield. Joe Grant, 10-9 in his 2nd season at North Miami. Last outing for the Norse, they defeated Whitco 31-8. North Miami defeated Peru 55-18. Northfield comes in at 2-3 versus common opponents. North Miami 1-4. Opponents' records 34-30 for the Norse, 32-32 for the Warriors. North Miami leads the series 26-6 over the last 30 seasons. Last time these two teams met, Northfield won 34-0 on October 14th of 2016. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's coverage here on RTC TV4. First official coverage of the North Miami Warriors. Warriors will be kicking off. They are wearing their home black uniforms with white numerals, red trim. The Northfield Norse are in their white tops, blue numerals, black pants, black helmets. Steve Stricker here alongside Phil Dean upstairs running the camera for us. And the kick is up and away. It's going to be fielded about the 23-yard line and brought down at about the 32, where Northfield will start their first drive of the game.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Norse.
All right, so the Northfield team comes out here. They got a couple wide to the right. Tight end in the slot position, and under center is the quarterback, number 7, Levi Fulkerson. He's going to hand to the up man, Braden Ripplinger, and he goes ahead for a couple.
Brought down by number 2, Greg Sonnefrank.
Brought down by Greg Sonnefrank on the play. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 8 here for Northfield. Quarterback Fulkerson is a 6'1", 170-pound junior here for Northfield. Going to line up under center again. And once again, right up the middle. Goes ahead for about 5. Going to be down right at the 40-yard line, bringing up a 3rd down and about 3.
21 Ripplinger on the carry. Number 10 working on the stop. 3rd and about 4.
So a 3rd down and 3 here for Northfield in their first drive of the game. We're going to go wide left and right, motion man, and the quarterback's going to keep, and a good defensive effort there by number 65 of the Warriors, Dylan Hansen. And the stop is made. It's going to bring up a 4th down. And about 1 yard to go. Ball setting on the 42-yard line of Northfield. So the Norse going to line up here to go for it. Going to go wide to the right with 3 and straight up the gut. And I don't know. Let's see where the spot is. That's going to be close. Coming in, and it is going to be a 1st down here for Northfield. Got a favorable spot there on that 4th down play. Fulkerson slipped on the wet grass as he took off out of the spot, but the keeper goes ahead for a 1st down. So it took them 4 tries here, but Northfield gets their first down of the game. They're going to start here on the 43, 1st and 10. Man in motion, and the keeper, and a great play on the option by number 2, Greg Sonnefrank. Got a tackle for a loss of about 4. Great read right there on the option by Sonafrank. Brings the quarterback down. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 13 here for Northfield. It is a cold and rainy night here. The weather has turned for the worse here as the later part of the week rolled on. And the keeper, and another good job there by the defense of the North Miami Warriors. Brought down short right at the 40-yard line. It's going to bring up a big 3rd and long here for Northfield. So the Warriors defense stiffening up here on the 2nd set of downs for the Norse. Brings up a 3rd down and 13 ball on Northfield's 40. Clock running here with 8:30 left to go in the first quarter. Underway with the first drive of the game here for Northfield. See what the North Miami defense, and there's a pass out to the near side. And it's going to be well short, just about 9 yards short of the first down for number 16 of the Daniel Driscoll with the catch. It's going to bring up a 4th down and 9 here for Northfield. In punt formation here with a 4th down and 9. And rugby style punt there. I wasn't sure what they were going for there. They run off to the right. Punt rolls out of bounds. Let's see where they mark it down at. It's going to be right at the 30-yard line of North Miami where the Warriors will start their first drive of the game. So the Warriors defense stiffened up there on the 2nd set of downs for North Miami, or for Northfield. Force the punt here. Let's see what North Miami can do now with their first offensive opportunity. And the keeper goes up ahead. Sonafrank on the carry. He's going to pick up a couple. Bring up a 2nd down. And let's call it 9. Second down and 9, ball on the 31 of the Warriors from the shotgun this time. And the pass from Working, and it falls incomplete. That pass attempt to Braxton Beal falls incomplete at the 50-yard line. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 9 here for the Warriors. Sophomore quarterback Tristan Working, 5'11", 180 pounds. All right, we had a flag on the field there. Might have been one of the Warriors downfield before the, ineligible man downfield. That penalty was declined. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 9 here for the Warriors. That would have been a 5-yard penalty and would have still been 2nd down. So Northfield decided to decline the penalty, bringing up a 3rd down and 9. Working out of the gun. He's going to give it to the up man. Going to go ahead for about 5, but it's going to be short.
Brought down by 25 Holmes.
Tackle on the play by Holmes of the Norse. Bring up a 4th down. About 4 yards here for the Warriors. And a little pooch punt coming up here. It's going to travel out of bounds at about the 38-yard line of Northfield. So the first 2 drives both result in punts here, and Northfield is going to take over on their own 38. First and 10 here for the Norse. We got 2 wide here to the left. Keeper straight up the middle. Gain of about 5 on first down for Braden Ripplinger, the 6'1", 205-pound junior for Northfield. Nice gain there on first down right up the middle.
Gain about 5 on the play, second down.
Brings up a second down and 5. Ball spotted at the 38-yard line, 42-yard line now. And the keeper goes around. And it's going to be first down on the keeper by Fulkerson.
Brought down by number 7, Hanley.
Hanley on the tackle for the Warriors. Ripplinger is going to go back in for North Miami. So a first down and 10 for Northfield. Ball spotted on the north. Sorry about that. We had a camera freeze up on us. Wouldn't think they'd be freezing up on a night like tonight.
Ripplinger on the carry.
Ripplinger's going to go ahead for about 5. Bring up a third down and about 1 here.
Short of the first down, the third down.
See what the Warriors defense can do. And they're going to give it, nope, the keeper for the quarterback, and he's going to rumble ahead. Fulkerson gets ahead for about 5, picks up a Northfield first down. Going to be on the 30-yard line of the Warriors. Keeper up the middle, and that's going to be a touchdown for Northfield. Nobody able to bring down the big fullback of the Norse.
Number 21, Ripplinger.
Braden Ripplinger, the 205-pound fullback for the Norse, goes ahead for the touchdown. Puts Northfield ahead, pending the extra point, 6-0. Extra point attempt. Graydon Holmes, a 6'1", 170-pound junior, going to kick the ball. And it is up and good. So with 3:40 remaining here in the first quarter, Northfield leads 7-0 over North Miami. We're going to take a quick break. You're watching RTC TV4's coverage of North Miami Warriors football. We'll be back in a moment.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Drinking this, or you just using it to warm your?
All right, welcome back here to North Miami High School, where the Northfield Norse, on a 30-yard Ripplinger touchdown, have the 7-0 lead. Getting set to go here for the kickoff. 3:40 left here in the first quarter of action. on a rainy, cold night here in Denver, Indiana. Northfield strikes first.
That's what's really good when you don't mind. And I thought he might be, because obviously it couldn't be in the field.
All right, kickoff here by Northfield. It's going to be fielded and not fielded. Picked up. And whale of a tackle at about the 15-yard line by Northfield. So North Miami's going to have a long way to go here if they want to try and tie this thing up. Going to be starting off on their own 16. First and 10 here for the Warriors from their own 16-yard line. Northfield with a 7-0 lead. Working from the gun. The referee wants to raise the roof. Not sure what that means. All right.
They're going to go ahead and start.
Okay, we're having some game, actually play clock issues. Working, going to keep the ball and gets ahead for maybe a yard. So the Warriors struggling here on the offensive side of things here early in the first quarter.
Working on the carry.
And the pass falls incomplete. The pass attempt to number 44, Braxton Beal. The pass was a little high, went off of Beal's hands, fell down incomplete. Going to bring up a third down here for the Warriors. Update on the score up at Culver Community. LaVille has the 7-0 lead with 1:40 left to go in the first quarter. Our RTC TV4 Culver crew on the call up there. You can catch that one on RTC TV4 or RTC4.com as well. So a third down and 10 on the 16-yard line here for the Warriors. And a little movement up front, but no, it didn't come across. Working, hands it off, and the ball up ahead for about 5.
Brought down by number 72, Ross Watson.
And that's going to bring up a fourth down here, and about 6 for the Warriors. Mechaniqua takes the lead early down at Mechaniqua over the Rochester Zebras, leading 8-0 with 1:33 left to go in first quarter down there. You can watch that game on RTC4.com as well. So we've got a Warriors timeout here with a 4th down and 6 on their own 19. We're going to take a quick break and come back here for the 4th down play on RTC TV4 in just a moment.
I don't think of this as a high school weight room. It's more like a high school classroom. I'm learning how to manage my time here. I'm learning that it's important to have goals and that it takes persistence and commitment to reach them. And I'm learning that the best way to lead is by example.
Indiana High School Sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
There you go. All right, the fourth down, 6 yards to go. And the rugby style kick here. And it's going to be a great Warrior bounce. It's going to be down at the 40-yard line of Northfield.
Hope's kick is down about the 40-yard line.
So that ball rolls for about 60.
The first attempt for Norris.
So Northfield going to start off on their own 40. About 40 yards there. My math is off. Still a nice punt for North Miami considering where they were at. 1st and 10 here from the 40. And the keeper off the left side for the quarterback, and he's going to rumble ahead for about 14 and a first down for the big sophomore, Darian. Whoop, wrong one. Levi Fulkerson. Fulkerson gets the first down here for Northfield. So it's going to be a 1st and 10 ball on North Miami's 47-yard line. And the option play goes up ahead for a couple here for the Norse.
21 Ripplinger on the carry.
Ripplinger is going to get credit for a carry of about 3. Brings up 2nd down. Let's call it 2nd and 8. And a keeper there by the quarterback. Not much there. Good defense that time by North Miami.
Fulkerson on the carry.
Maybe a yard on the play.
Gain of about 1 on the play. 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 7 here for Northfield. Ball's on the Warriors' 44-yard line.
I think Brandon said 4 of the top 10 teams are in this section.
Oh, really? Wow.
And let me add, we are not one of those.
Not one of those.
And the ball handed off to the up man. Squirts ahead for about 4 yards.
Ripplinger with the carry.
Ripplinger on the carry. It's going to bring up a 4th down as the clock winds down here in the first quarter. 4th down and 2. Ball spotted on the 40-yard line of the Warriors. Good opportunity here for Northfield to attempt a 4th down play. Clock winding down, about 20 seconds to go here in the quarter. And the keeper off the right side, 2nd effort. I thought I saw a flag fly though.
Fulkerson with the carry.
Maybe that was something else in the far side, I guess. Something caught my eye in the far side.
But he does get enough for a first
But no flag on the field, and Fulkerson gets ahead for a Northfield first down as the quarter winds to a close. After 1, Northfield 7, North Miami 0. We're going to take a break, come back with 2nd quarter action here from North Miami High School on RTC TV4 in just a moment.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Shepherd's Chevrolet Buick in Rochester treats you like family. Shepherd's offers a wide variety of new and certified pre-owned vehicles to fit your budget. Stop out for your test drive today, online at shepherdsrochester.com. Woodlawn Hospital, offering state-of-the-art care for Fulton County for over 100 years. Woodlawn Hospital is the area's healthcare leader. Comprehensive care from head to toe. Online at woodlawnhospital.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
All right, welcome back here to North Miami High School. Tonight's coverage of North Miami Warriors football on RTC TV4. After 1 quarter of action here, the Northfield Norse lead North Miami 7-0. Northfield just got a big first down off of a 4th down play. So they're going to have the ball 1st and 10 on North Miami's 36 here as we start second quarter action.
No, that wasn't in. That was a 2A school. I think that. And that was semi-state, I think. It was.
Motion in the middle and back to pass. And the ball's floating in the air and it falls incomplete. Had a lot of air underneath that ball, a lot of time for the receiver to get underneath it, but the pass falls incomplete.
Second down.
Pass to Jared Pease, a 6-foot senior. Would have been a big play for the Norse. Fulkerson aired that one out. Ball falls incomplete, brings up a 2nd down and 10 here for Northfield. Fulkerson's going to keep it, gets ahead for a yard, maybe 2. Can be spotted at the 35-yard line.
2, Sonafrank, 75, Mongosa with the stop.
Sonafrank and Mongosa on the stop for the Warriors.
3rd long.
It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 9 here for Northfield from the 35-yard line of North Miami. Again, we appreciate everybody tuning in to our coverage here this evening from North Miami High School. Fulkerson goes under center. And Fulkerson kept it that time. Gets ahead for not much there, maybe a half a yard on the play. Going to bring up a 4th down and about 8 from the 34 of the Warriors. Let's see what the call is going to be here for Northfield. Coach Baker has got a opportunity here to go for it, but it's still, that's a big play here if they can get it. Fulkerson going to go under center. Got 3 wideouts to his left. And he's going to be hit. And that's going to be North Miami ball on the turnover on downs. They're going to have the ball in very good position. Great job on the defense there by the Warriors. Not time for Fulkerson right there, and a good play on the defense. So the Warriors going to take over on their own 41. Good defensive effort there. And Working goes ahead for a yard. And you can tell there a lot of the Northfield jerseys that started off white getting a lot of brown in them as the field conditions deteriorate here in the middle part of the field. Looks like the rain has subsided here temporarily. Very cold night here in northern Indiana. 2nd down and 9 here for the Warriors from the 42-yard line. And nice second effort and close to the 1st down marker for the Warriors. It's going to be Sonafrank with a nice carry up ahead. Going to be about a yard short, so it'll be a 3rd down and about 1 here for North Miami.
3rd and 1.
Warriors come up quickly to the line. Pistol here for Working. He's going to keep it. Takes it off the left side. He's got 1st down and more across the 40. Down to the 30. Got good block right there. Working and pushed out of bounds. They're going to mark him out at about the 4-yard line. But a great block that time by Darian Hanley. And Working gets down inside the 5. It's going to be a 1st and goal here for the Warriors. North Miami in business here, looking to tie things up. Clock 9:13 to go here in the first half. Off the left side, in for the touchdown. Number 2, Greg Sonafrank, in for the touchdown for the Warriors. With 9:08 left to go here in the first half. The Warriors within 1 here, pending the extra point. Rex Rhodes going to line up here to kick the extra point for the Warriors. Snap is down, kick is up, and good. With 9:08 left to go in the first half, we are all tied up at 7 here at North Miami High School. We're going to take a quick break. You're watching RTC TV4's coverage of North Miami Warriors football. We'll be back in a moment for the kickoff.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Evans Agency in Rochester, offering farm liability, farm personal property, and farm outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your insurance needs. Let Judy help you protect all of your possessions. Online at evansagencyrochester.com. The lawyers and staff at Peterson, Wagoner & Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagoner.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
All right, welcome back here to North Miami High School, where the Warriors have tied it up on the 4-yard touchdown run from Greg Sonafrank, set up by the huge run by Tristan Working. 9:08 left to go here in the first half. And the Warrior kickoff fielded by one of the up men at about the 30-yard line. And the Warriors get the runner down at about the 40, so a 10-yard return. It's going to bring up first down here. Northfield getting their drive started from the 39. So we have an update here on action on RTC TV4 up at Culver. LaVille takes a 14-0 lead with 9 minutes left to go here in the second half. And motion coming around. They're going to pitch it to the motion man around the outside on the right. And ahead for a couple, maybe one actually. It's going to be a second down and about 7 here for the Norse. Well, the rain had stopped for a moment and looks like it's coming down again. Cold, wet, rainy night. Was talking to the folks here in the booth earlier. And the second down play and running over players right up the middle for Northfield. Ripplinger is going to have a first down across the 50 at about the 43-yard line of North Miami, on a powerful run right up the middle by the 205-pound junior Ripplinger. First and 10 here for Northfield. Oh, and some motion up front. Let's see if they were drawn off. And it's going to be offside or encroachment on North Miami. So they're going to give Northfield a free 5-yard mark-off. So that makes it a first down and 5 on North Miami's 38-yard line. Ball's on the ground, and the Warriors have it, and the ball recovered by Darian Hanley. And the rain plays a factor in that. And the Warriors going to have the ball on their own 29 to start this drive. So the Warriors in business here. They tied things up at 7. And they have the ball recovered on the fumble. Going to start their drive on their own 29-yard line. And Workinger fakes the pass. Nice move, and he's going to go up the middle, and he's going to have a first down at the 40. So Workinger
That's enough for North Miami first down.
Working, doing some work. Really coming to life here in the second quarter for the Warriors. Gets a first down on a big run. And they're going to give it to the up man. Nothing going there up the middle for the Warriors. Craig Sonafrank stopped, and they're actually going to lose a yard on that one.
Second down.
Well, this is something you don't want to hear. There's a player for the Mechanical Braves, very serious injury, so RTC TV4 sends out all of our prayers. They cleared the field, put the players in the locker room, and the ambulance on the field. So send your prayers down to Mechanical.
Got a timeout on the Warriors.
North Miami is going to call a timeout there. The coach on the field, not sure what that was all about. So we'll take a quick break here, come back for more action here from North Miami High School. 6:32 left to go here in the first half.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. RTC Fiber Communications. Stay connected with the fastest internet speeds available with RTC Fiber Communications. Voice, data, and video connectivity for the 21st century. Local service, local support, local investment. Online at rtc1.com. First Federal Savings Bank is your local mortgage lender with 6 locations throughout North Central Indiana. Trust the professionals at First Federal Savings Bank. Online at firstfederalbanking.com.
All right, back here with a 2nd and 11 play for North Miami. And Sonafrank is going to get ahead for about 3 on the play.
Frank on the carry. 25 Holmes. 3 Tomlinson on the stop.
Holmes on the tackle. It's going to bring up a big third down here for the Warriors. Be a third down and about 8. Ball's going to be spotted on their own 42-yard line. Clock running with about 6:05 left here in the first half. Working, he's going to drop back, and boy, he was lucky right there. That ball was tipped, almost picked off by Northfield.
Incomplete.
And North Miami's going to be glad to get an opportunity to punt the ball here. Almost lost it on a turnover there. Rain coming down hard again here at North Miami. That middle part of the field right between the 40 and 50 getting very slippery for both sides. And the little rugby-style punt here for the Warriors is going to take another Warrior bounce. And it's going to be down at about the 20-yard line.
About the 20-yard line.
Clock stops at 5:48 left to go here in the first half.
For the North. I mean, he almost touched it.
We're all tied up at 7 apiece here with about 5 minutes, 48 seconds to go here in the first half. It's going to be Northfield with a first down and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
He almost had it. I mean, he was just inches away from it.
Under center this time. And brought down for no gain on the play. It's going to be the quarterback, Levi Fulkerson. Going to bring up a second down. They're actually going to say he lost a yard on that one. So it'll be 2nd and 11. Looked like he got back to the line of scrimmage, but they said that he was down at the 19. Fulkerson under center. He's going to fake a pass, goes around the left side, and a good defensive effort there by the Warriors. And he's going to be brought down.
Wilkerson on the carry.
right at about the original line of scrimmage on the 20-yard line.
Mongosa, 10 working, and 21 Holland.
Working Holland and Mungosa on the tackle for the Warriors. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 here for Northfield. LaVille scores again up at Culver. Leads 21-0 with 5:14 left to go in the first half. And he's going to try a pass here to the near side. North Miami has that one, and it is picked off. Did he get in bounds? He did. Number 7, Darian Hanley picks that one off. And Hanley has single-handedly given the ball back to the Warriors for the 2nd time in a row. Got a fumble recovery on the last Northfield drive and picks that one off, gives the ball back to the Warriors on Northfield side of the field at the 45. With 4:23 left to go in the first, rain coming down here at North Miami High School. Oh, good defense there by Northfield. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage.
Tucson, Frank on the carry.
And they're going to mark him for a loss of 1 on the carry. That's Sana Frank.
Loss of 1 on the play. 2nd down.
Working, and that was a forward pass by about 2 yards. Falls incomplete. The pass attempt to Hanley.
3rd down.
It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 11 here for the Warriors. Inside 4 minutes to go here in the first half. Out of the pistol. And there's going to be a flag on the play. Pass interference going to be called on Northfield. It's going to give the Warriors a 1st down.
From Musselman, but there are a few flags on the play.
Be an automatic 1st down. Ball is going to be spotted on the 30-yard line of Northfield. Cole Rosen gets the call on the pass interference for Northfield. And Hanley in motion. Working's going to keep it, and he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Loss of 1 on the play. 2nd down.
Now they're going to call it a loss of 1, so he didn't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Brings up a 2nd down and 11. Ball on Northfield's 31-yard line. Knox takes a 7-0 lead over the Caston Comets with 8 minutes left to go in the first. There's a pass up ahead and almost grabbed by number 44. Braxton Beal had a hand on it.
For number 44, Beal.
And Beal is down after the play. We're going to take a timeout while they attend to the injured Warrior. Be back here in a moment on RTC TV4.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Blue Dragon Taekwondo. Whether you want to learn self-defense, physical cross-training, or looking to compete in national tournaments, Blue Dragon Taekwondo is the area's leading martial arts authority. Online at tkdbluedragon.com. RTC Fiber Communications. Stay connected with the fastest internet speeds available with RTC Fiber Communications. Voice, data, and video connectivity for the 21st century. Local service, local support, local investment. Online at rtc1.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
All right, welcome back. Here the injured Warrior, Braxton Beal, walking off the field under his own power. So that's a good sign. 3:21 left to go here in the first half. Warriors have the ball. Third down and 11 to go on Northfield's 31. Out of the gun. Oh, working, loses it. It's going to be a big loss on the play. Spotted back at about the 35. Was able to get down on it.
Fourth and long here.
Rain coming down hard now here at North Miami High School. It's going to bring up a 4th down and 14 from the 34-yard line of Northfield.
Throw it up.
Working goes around. It's going to be well short of a first down. Oh, and the flag comes out. They're going to get a late hit,
Pushed out of bounds.
possibly on Northfield. That's going to be a big penalty if that's what the call is. Let's see what the call is here. The referee talking to the side judge. And they're going to mark off. It's going to be a big penalty here on Northfield. Did they even call that?
It's too cold. They're not calling it.
All right, I guess we just got to read their mind. I don't know what the penalty call was. I assume it was a...
Fourth down, it was after.
After the play,
Yeah.
yeah, that's true.
It wasn't up for a first down. We had that last week. Against us. Did you? Yeah, we have one.
Okay, so they marked off the penalty. It was a 4th down play. It was a personal foul after the play. They marked off the penalty, and it was not enough for a first down. So it's actually going to be Northfield's ball.
Foul on the Norris.
All right.
It was after the play, so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Norris.
So Northfield takes over on downs. Ball's going to be spotted on their own 13-yard line.
If it was out of bounds, if it was out of bounds, the play's over. There's two copies of the hot chocolate. Where we got the flag.
It's 2 hot chocolates and a coffee.
Oh, okay, I'll do it.
So it'll be a 1st and 10 here for Northfield from their own 13-yard line. 2 minutes, 39 seconds left to go here in the first half.
What do you want?
We're all tied up at 7 apiece.
What do you got? I'm good.
You guys want coffee?
I don't care about everybody else.
I don't, thank you.
Hot chocolate?
Thank you.
You guys want anything?
I'll take the coffee if nobody wants.
I'm selfish.
You want what you want?
I'll take a coffee.
Okay, so what do I gotta do?
Hot chocolate and coffee.
So 1st and 10 here for Northfield from their own 13-yard line. Got a man in motion, and they give it to the up man. He's going to get ahead for a couple. Looks like he's going to be down at about the 15-yard line.
I want hot chocolate.
Bring up a 2nd down and about 8 here for Northfield.
Okay, I'm trying not to talk to you, buddy.
Gain about 2 on the play.
That's impossible, isn't it?
2nd and 8.
I got to give kudos to Phil upstairs filming tonight. His camera work has been stellar in the rain and the cold. Another play up the middle to the up man. Ripplinger gets a run up the middle. It's going to be close to a first down. It's going to be about a yard short. Brings up a 3rd and 1 from the 23 of Northfield.
Announce that over the loudspeaker.
A big defensive play here for the Warriors. And the pitch to the man around the left. It's going to be a 1st down and more here for Northfield. All the way out past the 40.
With the carry. Pushed out of bounds by number 5, Musil.
Musil on the tackle.
Enough for a 1st down, but there is a penalty on the play.
And we've got a flag on the field back at about the 30-yard line. And that's probably going to be a hold on Northfield. See what the call is. And it is a holding. So big 1st down run for Northfield. Gets called back. Let's see what the count is here on for Northfield. Third down. And about 6 here for Northfield after the holding penalty brings back the big run. Ball spotted on their own 17-yard line. And the pass way over the head of the intended receiver on the right side, Jared Pease. Ball kind of sailed out of Fulkerson's hands. And they're going to have a 4th down and 6 here. Going to have to punt it away. Minute 22 left to go here in the first half.
After Maggie working, I forgot to put Katie Day in there again for socks. So after 20, if we can revisit Katie Day.
And the punt going to land on Northfield side of the field and rolls across the 50. He's going to be down at about the 46-yard line of the Warriors with a minute 11 left to go here in the first half. North Miami has good field position here, but they've only got a minute 11 to work. Let's see if the Warriors can get something going here, maybe go into the half with the lead. Northfield struck first, led early 7-0. North Miami came back on a big run by Tristan Working, and then a 4-yard touchdown run by Sana Frank put it in and tied things up. The run up the middle.
Sana Frank on the carry.
Sana Frank gets ahead for about 4. Going to be right on the 50. Quickly to the line here with 53 seconds left, and they're going to get 5 free. Northfield goes across. So that will bring up a 2nd down and about 1 here for the Warriors. Clock stopped with 50.6 seconds to go.
Oh no! When you left here, I just told them I know what I'm doing now.
Warriors quickly to the line, clock running again, 44 seconds to go.
Last year you were a rookie, this year you're a pro, next year Hall of Fame.
Let's joke.
I don't know. Hank got a clock running, but he told him to run it.
So they're going to reset the clock to 50 seconds.
I'm not sure why. The play before was a running play, it wasn't out of bounds.
No. Totally penalty, I suppose. But he started it.
Yeah. The penalty would stop it, but it would start it
Start
again.
again, yeah.
2nd down and 1 here from the 45-yard line. Working back to pass. He's got a man, double coverage. And that one is picked off by number 3, Clayton Tomlinson. So the pass attempt on 2nd and 1 by Working is picked off.
Hey, I wanted a hot chocolate too.
Coffee all the way down.
I wanted a hot chocolate and a coffee, Greg.
So, thank you. Great service up here. They brought me another coffee. So the Norse take over 1st and 10 from their own 31-yard line. The pitch across to the left side. And some room to run out there on the left. He's got some blockers, and he's going to be brought down at about the 50-yard line.
Good gain on the play, brought down by number 5, Musil.
Holmes on the run.
1st and 10 for the Norse.
19 yards on the play, and Northfield's going to take a timeout with 34.5 seconds left. They'll have the ball 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line.
It's the type of weather that's going to make you sick. do get sick, I think. Oh, I think.
I was supposed to get mine yesterday also, but a nap precedent.
Just to get a little virus, get around.
Over at Knox High School, also on RTC TV4, Knox has taken a 27-0 lead with 4:32 left to go in the first half. That might be the first quarter. Just says in the first. Over the Caston Comets. Here at North Miami with 34.5 seconds left. Northfield with a 1st and 10, ball spotted at the 50-yard line. After the interception by Tomlinson, gave the ball back to the Norse. Got a man on the near side, completed at the 40 and out of bounds for Jarrett Pease. Going to be a first down for Northfield. Clock stops on the play as he got out of bounds with 29 seconds left.
Field goal kicker?
So the Warriors were marching. Looked like they might get a chance to go ahead going into the half. The interception by Tomlinson. And now all of a sudden on the 40-yard line of the Warriors, that pass is going to fall incomplete. Bringing up a 2nd down and 10 here from the 40 with 24.3 seconds left.
Second down.
Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 40 of the Warriors. Fulkerson under center. He's going to roll to his left. Comes back across, throws across his body, and well underthrown. The receiver and both North Miami Warrior defenders slipped on the play trying to come back to the ball about 5 yards underthrown as Fulkerson was trying to throw it rolling to his left away from his strong side. Brings up a 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line of North Miami.
Troy's gonna get caught with Mike on something. I know it.
We help him out all we can.
And rolling left again. And the receiver falls down. So the ball falls incomplete. Trying to roll to the wide side of the field, but definitely not playing into the hands of Northfield. Fulkerson rolling to his weak side. They got the ball stuck here on the near hash. No room to roll to the right. So with 9.1 seconds left here in the first half, Northfield's going to go for it on 4th down and 10. They're going to put trips to the right. Now they're going to try and roll it to the right. And the ball's going to be, well, they would have done better if they would have just knocked it down, but with 0.9 seconds left to go, it doesn't matter.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Warriors. Just enough to score a touchdown.
Yeah.
So one play here, and we're going to go into the half. Looks like we're going to go in at a 7-7 tie.
Well, we got this heater that's just bursting out heat right here. That thing is just pumping out stuff.
Ball on the 4-yard line. And that's going to do it for the first half. We are tied at 7 apiece. Northfield versus North Miami here from North Miami High School. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back here. They're going to honor the remaining fall sports seniors here at the half. So we'll take a quick break, come back for that in just a moment. watching RTC TV4's coverage of North Miami Warriors football. Be back in a moment.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Graduation, Trevor plans to go into the workforce. Fort Wayne for precision machining. Warrior senior, Trevor Blakely. Our next senior is Whitney Francois, Warrior soccer senior. Whitney is being escorted by Bob and Jean Hilbert. Whitney plans to go into the workforce so he can attend college for cybersecurity. Warrior senior, Whitney Francois.
That's like that. Just don't say anything weird.
Our next senior is Kanan Scott. Warrior soccer senior. Kanan is being escorted by his mother, Carrie Scott. After high school, Kanan plans to attend IUPUI and major in criminal justice and DNR and work for the Department of Natural Resources. Kanan Scott. Our next senior is John Stoner, Warrior soccer senior. John is being escorted by Sean and Sydney Stoner. John plans to attend Purdue University and study mechanical engineering. John Stoner. Up next, we have Emily Gibson, the Warrior boys soccer manager. Emily is being escorted by John and Wendy Gibson. After high school, Emily plans to study mathematical education at Ball State University. Emily Gibson. Next senior is Morgan Hoover from the Warrior Volleyball Senior. She is a Warrior Volleyball senior. Morgan is being escorted by her parents, Jeff and Tony Hoover. Morgan plans to attend Indiana University of Kokomo to earn a degree in nursing. Morgan Hoover. Up next is Kayla Craning, Warrior Volleyball senior. Kayla is being escorted by Beth Craning, John Craning, and Jared Moreland. Kayla plans to attend University of Southern Indiana to major in dental hygienist. Kayla Craning. Our next senior is Olivia Kuhn, Warrior Volleyball senior. Olivia is being escorted by Michael and Carmen Kuhn. After high school, Olivia plans to attend college to major in special education. Olivia Kuhn. Up next, Alyssa Ramsell, Warrior cross country senior. Alyssa is being escorted by Amy and Nolan Schaefer. After high school, Alyssa plans to attend Ball State to study psychology. Alyssa Ramsell. Our next senior is Malachi Sanderson, a Warrior cross country senior. Malachi is being escorted by Randy Taylor and Theo Taylor. Malachi plans to attend Manchester College and study business. Malachi Sanderson. Up next, Nikki Scher, Warrior cross country senior. Nikki is being escorted by her parents, Kevin and Sue Scher. Nikki still is deciding her post-high school plans. Nikki Scher. Our next senior is Kenneth Wilkinson, Warrior cross country senior. Kenneth is being escorted by parents Don and Brian Wilkinson. Kenneth plans to enlist in the Air Force. Kenneth Wilkinson. Up next, we have Emily Bainey, Warrior girls soccer senior. Emily is being escorted by Ted and Melissa Bainey. Emily is planning on going to college to study photography and plans to continue to play soccer. Emily Bainey. Our next senior is Paris Butler from the Warrior girls soccer team. Paris is being escorted by Matt and Julie Storm. Paris plans to attend college to major in medical imaging and minor in social work. Paris Butler. Our next senior is Katie Cobbler, Warrior girls soccer senior. Katie is being escorted by Mark and Linda Cobbler. Katie hopes to accept a Notre Dame, hopes to be accepted to Notre Dame to major in English and minor in Spanish and theology. Katie Cobbler. Next, we have Sarah Eckroat, Warrior girls soccer senior. Sarah is being escorted by her parents, Jeff and Michelle Eckroat. Sarah plans to go to college for nursing and specialize in pediatrics. Sarah Eckroat. Up next, Madison France, Warrior Girls Soccer Senior. Madison is being escorted by her parents, Lee and Jackie France. Madison plans to go to Indiana State to major in cyber criminology and security studies and minor in Spanish. Madison France. Our next senior is Bailey Golier, Warrior Girls Soccer Senior. Bailey is being escorted by her parents, Ronnie and Susan Golier. Bailey plans to attend college and major in radiology. Bailey Golier. Our next senior is Maggie Working, Warrior Girls Soccer Senior. Maggie is being escorted by her parents, Jeff and Libby Working. Maggie plans to go to college to major in landscape design. Maggie Working. Our next senior is Katie Day. She is soccer, and Katie is being escorted by her parents, Rich and Mary Day. After graduation, Katie plans to go to Indiana University of Kokomo to study business. Senior Katie Day. Next senior, Chrissy Knappen, Warrior Girls Soccer Senior Manager. Chrissy is being escorted by her parents, Ed and Tracy Knappen. Chrissy plans to go to college for journalism, and she plans to join the ROTC. Chrissy Knappen. Our next senior, Taylor Anderson, Warrior Golf Senior and Band Senior. Taylor is being escorted by Amy Carell, Melissa Anderson, and Robert Anderson. Taylor plans to attend college after high school, but is currently undecided on her major. Taylor Anderson. Up next, Ruth Pugh, Warrior Girls Senior and Band Senior. Ruth is being escorted by her parents, Lee and Steve Pugh. Ruth plans to go to college, major as a history teacher. Ruth Pugh. And our final senior is Grace Tubb, Warrior Band Senior. Grace is being escorted by her mother, Rebecca Thoden. Grace plans to go to Indiana University of Kokomo and earn a degree in elementary education. Grace Tubb. The North Miami community wants to wish all of you the best of luck in your future as you get ready to turn another chapter in your lives. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2018 Fall Seniors. All right. I need a beer after that.
shift it was.
All right, welcome back here to North Miami High School. We're getting set to go for second half action. Thank you for tuning in to our coverage here tonight on RTC TV4 of North Miami Warriors football. At the half, we're tied at 7-7 with the Northfield Norse. First half got started. Northfield 3 and out, punted. North Miami came back and on their first possession had to punt. Northfield on the ensuing possession on a 30-yard run by Braden Ripplinger scored their touchdown, and the PAT was good, took the 7-0 lead. North Miami punted on their next possession. Northfield did not get the first down on fourth down play. North Miami took over on their own 41, driving the ball all the way down on a huge run by Tristan Working. And Greg Sonafrank punched it in from 4. And the PAT was good, and we were tied at 7 apiece. Couple of Northfield turnovers. Hanley had both of those recoveries for the Warriors. First a fumble, then an interception, couple punts, and a couple empty possessions, and we ended the half tied at 7. The winner of tonight's game takes the 5th place here in the TRC. Some other area action going on RTC TV4 tonight. Pioneer leads North Judson 22-0 with, they're in the second quarter up there. They started late. Down at Maconaquah, the Braves lead Rochester 15-0. They're just getting started in the third quarter. Knox leads Caston 40-0 with 8:45 left to go in the second. LaVille leads Culver 27-0 up at Culver at the half.
Lines I've got one that clips onto my bill that's got 4 halogens that use.
So we're getting ready to go here for second half action. We've got a couple minutes to go before the kickoff. I believe North Miami will get the ball here to start the second as they deferred the kickoff in the first. So we're going to take a quick break. So
I don't think of this as a high school weight room. It's more like a high school classroom. I'm learning how to manage my time here. I'm learning that it's important to have goals and that it takes persistence and commitment to reach them. And I'm learning that the best way to lead is by example.
Indiana High School Sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
all right, here we go. We're getting set for second half kickoff here from cold and rainy and wet North Miami High School. Steve Stricker here with Colton. What did you say your last name was? Tolliver. Colton Tolliver is running the computer for us here tonight, a North Miami student, training him up to become our producer down here in North Miami. Got Phil Dean up on the camera for us tonight. Phil is a brave man. It is cold. I went up there and took over on the camera for a minute during the half as Phil was going and getting some coffee, and that was all I could take. So give Phil a lot of credit up there. He's really done a fine job for us on the camera. So some of the things going on RTC TV4 besides 5 football games we got going on live tonight. Tomorrow we got a lot of action coming your way on all 4 of our channels and on the internet. It's going to start off at Argus, where Argus Boys Regional Soccer will kick off. The Dragons looking to avenge an earlier loss in the conference championship to Bethany Christian. That game's going to start at about 10 o'clock. And also starting at 10 o'clock, I'll be up at Newton Park, where the Argus girls soccer team will be playing regional action at the same time. And the Lady Dragons going to be taking on the Hebron Hawks, trying to advance both of those. We're going to have 4 games in the morning, 2 from Argus, 2 from Newton Park. Then starting at 11, our volleyball coverage will be kicking off with matches at Pioneer, here at North Miami, and also at Culver Community. So we've got 9 volleyball matches going on tomorrow and 6 soccer games going on tomorrow. So a lot going on. Also the chili cook-off and classic car show going on downtown Rochester. So a whole lot going on in the area tomorrow. I thank all of our crews for helping cover tomorrow. We got the Culver crew doing double duty. They're going to be covering volleyball at Culver and covering boys soccer action at Argus. All right, here we go. We're underway. Second half kickoff, fielded by North Miami, and a nice return is going to be across the 45 to about the 47 or 37-yard line, where the Warriors will start the second half. First and 10 here for North Miami as we get started for the second half. Out of the gun. The give up the middle, and a nice run on first down. Sonafrank up about 8.
Gain about 7 on the play. Second down.
Call it 7. It'll be second down and 3 here for the Warriors. And they're going to give it to him again. This time, Northfield was ready. Maybe a loss of 1. See where they spot him.
Number 2, Greg Sonafrank on the carry.
Looks like they're going to give him forward progress about to the original line of scrimmage.
Stopped by a host of Norris. It'll be third down.
Bring up a third down and 4 here for the Warriors. Ball spotted on their own 43-yard line. Working is going to keep it up the middle, and it's going to be close. Let's see where they spot it. Right down my field of vision. Looks like he's no, hold on. They're signaling a first down, but the chain guys are a little confused. So it's going to be a first down here for North Miami. Ball spotted just on their side of the 50, and bad pass, and that's picked off. Number 83, Seth Forsyth, picks that one off. So Northfield will take over on their own 45.
I got 4 yards.
So the first drive of the second half here for the Warriors ends with that interception.
Can you get out there all right?
And right up the middle, and good job there by the defense. Ripplinger ahead for maybe a yard.
Ripplinger on the carry. Number 2, Sonafrank on the stop.
Going to bring up a second down and 8 here for the Norse.
Second down.
And the keeper, and he's ahead for a big gain inside of the 40. North Miami was keen on the up back, and Fulkerson kept it. Gets across into North Miami territory. Ball's going to be spotted on the Warriors' 37-yard line. First down and 10 here for Northfield. Fulkerson under center. And we've got some movement up front. It's going to be 5 yards for Northfield. Offside on the Warriors.
Got offsides on the Warriors.
So it'll give Northfield a first down and 5 now. And the keeper off the left side, Fulkerson breaks a tackle, gets ahead for a big gain. It's going to be brought down inside of the 20-yard line. They're going to spot him at about the 17, it looks like.
Brought down by Hanley and Sherboff.
Hanley and Sherboff on the tackle for the Warriors, but that's enough for a first down. Ball spotted on the North Miami 17. Fulkerson under center. Man in motion. And they're going to give it up the middle. I can't tell if he kept it or gave it to him, but they both went right in the same spot. Gain of a couple there on the play.
Number 7, Fulkerson on the carry. Gain of about 3 on the play. Second down. Actually, I don't know if he had it or not.
They're going to call that a gain of 3, bringing up a second down and 7. Ball spotted on the Warriors' 14-yard line. And Ripplinger breaks a couple tackles, and I see one hand up. They bring him down just shy of the end zone. It's enough for a first down. It's going to be a first and goal here for the Norse. Northfield knocking on the door here early in the third quarter. After the interception, let's see if they can capitalize. And Fulkerson in. And they're spotting him short once again. So the Warriors defense comes up big there on first and goal. Going to be second and goal here from the 1-yard line for Northfield. Man in motion is going to give it to the up back. And I think they stopped.
Touchdown Norris.
Nope, he got in. Touchdown Northfield. So off of the turnover, Northfield marches down and puts it into the end zone. 7:35 left to go here in the third quarter. Take the 13-7 lead pending the PAT. The extra point, the kick is up and no good. So with 7:35 remaining here in the third quarter, the score is Northfield 13, North Miami 7. We're going to take a break. You're watching RTC TV4's coverage of North Miami Warriors football. We'll be back here in just a moment.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Shepherd's Chevrolet Buick in Rochester treats you like family. Shepherd's offers a wide variety of new and certified pre-owned vehicles to fit your budget. Stop out for your test drive today, online at shepherdsrochester.com. Woodlawn Hospital, offering state-of-the-art care for Fulton County for over 100 years. Woodlawn Hospital is the area's healthcare leader. Comprehensive care from head to toe, online at woodlawnhospital.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
All right, welcome back here to North Miami High School, where the Norris capitalized off of the Forsyth interception of Working. and march down and score their second touchdown of the game and take the 13-7 lead. PAT was no good. So with 7:35 remaining here in the third quarter, Northfield set to kick off. Little leads 34-0 over Culver with 5 minutes to go in the third quarter there. Minute 28 left up at Knox. Knox leads Caston 47-0. Oh, a great run back there by the Warriors. Gets almost to the 50-yard line.
Nice return there by number 7, Darian Hanley.
Hanley gets the ball up to the 40, looks like about 48-yard line.
First and 10 for the Warriors.
So good field position here for the Warriors as they start their second drive of the second half. Trying to answer the score by the Northfield Norse after they scored off of the interception. Working out of the gun and gives it ahead. Hanley with a nice run.
Number 7, Darren Hanley with the carry.
Gets ahead for about 7.
7 on the play. Second down.
Bring up a second down and 3. Ball's on the Northfield side of the field already. Out of the gun, up the middle again. Hanley with another nice run, breaks through a couple tackles, gets down to the 35-yard line. Be a first down for North Miami. Late flag comes in. Very late flag comes in. They were setting the ball for the next play. Let's see what the call is.
You do have some flags on the play.
So currently ball sits on the 35 of Northfield. It's going to be a dead ball foul after the play. And North Miami looks like they're backing up. And it is going to be a personal foul on the Warriors.
Personal foul on the Warriors.
After the play, so the first down will stand, but that moves the ball all the way back to the 50. Low snap, gets it to Hanley. Hanley ahead for a couple.
Number 7, Darren Hanley with the carry, brought down by number 63, Donaldson. Second and 8.
So Hanley and Sonafrank have switched spots here for the time being. A high snap, and the ball's on the ground. Looks like Hanley got down on top of it, but that one could have been dangerous. Another turnover in the works for the Warriors.
Covered by the Warriors.
It's going to bring up a third down and 11. So the drive by North Miami has stalled after the penalty. Clear back on their own side of the field now. Working, going to try and go off to the left, and he's going to be brought down for a loss. Looks like he's going to lose about 2 on the play. So the Warriors go in the wrong direction here. Brings up a 4th down and 13.
It'll be 4th down.
The ball was spotted before the penalty on the 25-yard line. And now the Warriors clear back on their own 47. And the pooch punt going to come out here. Takes a good bounce for the Warriors. Fielded though. And a nice run back by Northfield. Going to get it almost to the 40-yard line. Will start their possession first down and 10. So the North Miami drive stalls out after the big penalty.
It'll be first and 10 for the North.
So the Norse are going to start on their own 39-yard line. With the 13-7 lead, 5:13 left to go here in the third quarter. Man in motion, they're going to pitch it to him around the left side. Gets ahead for about 4. And another late flag on the play.
Brought down by 7 Hanley.
So some extracurricular going on here between the two. And this one might cost Northfield.
42, 4.
Personal foul on Northfield this time, so they're going to back up 15.
On Northfield.
Things getting chippy on the outside. Cost North Miami on the last drive, and this time it's going to cost Northfield. And that one's going to bring up a big 2nd down and 22 from the Northfield 27-yard line. And the keeper, good job there, gets, I don't even know if he got back to the original line of scrimmage. Right at it, looks like.
Jefferson on the carry.
Fulkerson on the carry that time. It's going to be 3rd down and 23, so a loss of 1 on that play.
3rd down.
So the last 2 drives both stymied by penalties. Fulkerson back to pass. He's got a man. And the reception, good job of holding on. He was hit hard on the play.
Ball is caught by 35 Rosine.
So gain of 14.
Musselman on the hit.
Brought down by 82 Musselman.
Cole Rosen on the reception.
4th down.
But it's not going to be enough. It's going to be a 4th down and 9 here for the Norse. Northfield back in punt formation. Bad snap. He's going to move to his right, gets the punt away. And it's going to take a Northfield bounce all the way down to the North Miami 20, where North Miami will take over 1st and 10.
20-yard line.
39 yards.
So with 3:16 left to go here in the 3rd, the Warriors trailing 13-7 to Northfield. Gonna have it 1st and 10 on their own 20-yard line as we get started with this drive. Culver puts one in, trails 47-6 with 4 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter up at Culver High School. Working's going to keep it around the right side. Oh, he throws at the last second. Was he across the line of scrimmage?
For number 44.
He was either across the line of scrimmage or he had an illegal lineman downfield. Either way, I'm pretty sure this is going to be a penalty on the Warriors. Intentional grounding. Okay. Loss it down on the play. It's going to be a 2nd down. So the
player down the field.
I think you were right. I think you were
Be
right.
1st down.
Where's the ball?
Be 2nd down.
15.
2nd down and 15.
Yeah, I think it's on the 15.
The ball spotted on the 15-yard line of the Warriors. So going backwards again here, the Warriors penalties are really hurting them here in the 2nd half. They're going to go up the middle again this time. Might have got back to the 20. Bring up a 3rd down and about 10 here for the Warriors.
Who's the last one to get out?
Down at Mechanical High School, Rochester gets on the board. Mechanical is still leading though, 22-8 with 7:25 left in the third quarter down there. Oh, working, tries to pull it back and loses it. They're going to say that was a forward pass and it's incomplete.
Working's pass is incomplete. It'll be fourth down for the Warriors. And the Warriors also take a timeout.
So we got a timeout on the field. We're going to take a quick break. You're watching RTC TV4's coverage of North Miami football. Be back.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Evans Agency in Rochester, offering farm liability, farm personal property, and farm outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your insurance needs. Let Judy help you protect all of your possessions. Online at evansagencyrochester.com. The lawyers and staff at Peterson, Wagoner & Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagoner.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
All right, 4th and 11 here. The Warriors lining up to punt. And they do get a favorable bounce, but Northfield's going to have very good field position here to start this drive. Going to be just inside of North Miami territory at about the 48-yard line.
North Miami's 48-yard line. It will be 1st and 10 for the North.
So Northfield looking to add to a 13-7 advantage with 2:24 left to go here in third quarter.
Girls feel like when you tell them you look like your dad.
Fulkerson under center. Got a man in motion going around the left. They're going to give it to the up man. Ripplinger goes ahead for a couple there on the play.
Brought down by 61 Q.
Going to switch the ball out here. They didn't get Northfield's correct ball on the field. Clock stops with 1:59 left to go here in the third. So it's going to be a 2nd down and 9 here for the Norse. Fulkerson under center. Gives it to the up man. Ripplinger goes ahead for about 5 on the play.
Up by number 2, Sana Frank.
Tackled by Sana Frank. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 4 here for the Norse.
3rd down for the Norse.
It's a big defensive stand right here for North Miami with 3rd and 4. Northfield on their side of the field. Going to give it to Ripplinger. No, he keeps it. And ahead for the 1st down, the quarterback, Levi Fulkerson, had me fooled on the play. Looked like he gave it to the up back.
But enough before he gets for the 1st down.
So he gets a 1st down inside the 35 to about the 33-yard line. Clock running right about a minute to go here in the third quarter. Fulkerson rubbing his hands there. It's a very cold evening. He's going to give it to the motion man around the left. And brought down after a gain of about 8 on the play.
Holmes with the carry. Number 10 working with the stop.
26.
Holmes on the play, on the carry for the Norse. Be a 2nd down and 3 from the 26 of the Warriors. 20 seconds to go here in the third. They get the play off. Fulkerson goes ahead for a gain of a couple.
Number 7, Fulkerson with the carry.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. After 3 quarters of play, Northfield leads 13-7 over North Miami. We'll take a break. You're watching RTC TV4's coverage of North Miami Warriors football. We'll be back in a moment.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. RTC Fiber Communications. Stay connected with the fastest internet speeds available with RTC Fiber Communications. Voice, data, and video connectivity for the 21st century. Local service, local support, local investment. Online at rtc1.com. First Federal Savings Bank is your local mortgage lender with 6 locations throughout North Central Indiana. Trust the professionals at First Federal Savings Bank. Online at firstfederalbanking.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
All right, welcome back here to North Miami High School. Getting set to go for the fourth quarter. The Northfield Norse leading 13-7 after 3. Got a big 3rd down and 1 to go on North Miami's 24-yard line as we start the fourth quarter. Norse started this drive on the North Miami side of the field. And they're going to give it to the big up back, straight up the middle. It's going to be enough for a first down for Ripplinger.
Ripplinger with the carry.
That option dive up the middle to Ripplinger is hard to stop. And then just as soon as they do, Fulkerson keeps it, goes around the outside. Very difficult. 2 very big players here for Northfield. 1st and 10 now, spotted at the 17-yard line of North Miami. Fulkerson under center, got a man in motion, and he's going to keep it around the left side and brought down inside the 5-yard line.
Fulkerson with the key.
Ball's going to be on the 4-yard line.
Gets a good gain on the play. It'll be first and goal for the Norse.
It's going to bring up a 1st and goal here for Northfield. Trying to add to their 13-7 lead. Just started the fourth quarter here at North Miami High School.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking just before that snap that it was about time. Kind of hoping not.
Clock runs right at about 11 minutes to go here in this one. 1st and goal from the 4. And right up the gut. And it's going to be the big fullback, Braden Ripplinger, with the 4-yard run and touchdown.
Number 21, Ripplinger.
So Ripplinger gets his 3rd touchdown of the evening and puts the Norse ahead 19-7 with 10:57 left, pending the extra point. And they're going to attempt the extra point. It's going to be Holmes lining up to kick. And this one is good.
Kick is good. With 10:57 left to go in the fourth.
So with 10:57 left to go here in the fourth quarter, Northfield takes a 20-7 lead over North Miami. We're going to take a break. We'll come back with the kickoff here from North Miami High School. You're watching RTC TV4's coverage of North Miami Warriors football. We'll be right back.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Blue Dragon Taekwondo. Whether you want to learn self-defense, physical cross-training, or looking to compete in national tournaments, Blue Dragon Taekwondo is the area's leading martial arts authority. Online at tkdbluedragon.com. RTC Fiber Communications. Stay connected with the fastest internet speeds available with RTC Fiber Communications. Voice, data, and video connectivity for the 21st century. Local service, local support, local investment. Online at rtc1.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
All right, welcome back here to North Miami High School with 10:57 left to go. Northfield leads 20-7. And the Norse are going to kick off here after the 4-yard touchdown run by Braden Ripplinger, his 3rd touchdown of the game. The driving kick up the middle, fielded at the 15. And nice return there by the Warriors.
Number 44, Beal on the return.
That's Beal, gets across the 35. Going to be spotted at about the 36-yard line.
Should be 1st and 10 for the Warriors.
Bill had a good game last week. He's not going to play this week.
The Warriors will start this drive at their own 36-yard line, trailing by 13 with 10:52 left to go. Need to mount a good scoring effort here on this drive. Up the middle for a few.
Sonafrank on the carry.
Sonafrank back in the backfield.
Brought down by Ripplinger.
Going to bring up a 2nd down.
Gain of 1 on the play. 2nd down.
And 9.
Might have to try to take a shot here.
Got a man in motion. They're going to give it up the middle again.
Number 2, Sonafrank.
Sonafrank gets it down to about the 40-yard line. So a 3rd down here for North Miami. And 6. And they try it up the middle once again. Nothing going that time. Sonafrank gets brought down right at the 40-yard line, so it's going to be a 4th down and 6.
Brought down by 63 Donaldson. 4th down.
Might as well.
So the Warriors lining up to go for it here on 4th and 6. Changing the play here at the line, the Warriors. And the pass, and that's caught on the near side. That's going to be good for a Warrior 1st down. The pass completion to Josh Musall. And a big play right there on 4th down for the Warriors. Get it inside Northfield territory. 1st and 10. Oh, a nice little pop back and a pass. And another completion there, and that time it's to Hanley. And he's got another Warriors 1st down. After 3 runs, net 4 yards total, they've got 2 big pass plays. Now they're on Northfield's 34-yard line. Flag down. Somebody might not have been quite set.
Brought down by a host of Norris. There is a flag on the play.
Let's see what the call is on that one. Illegal motion. So that's going to back North Miami up 5 yards.
We got a legal motion on North Miami.
So the Warriors once again backing themselves up on penalties. It's going to make it a 1st down and 15 now from Northfield's 39-yard line. Ahead for about 4 on the play. They're going to spot him just shy of the 35-yard line, about the 36. Bring up a 2nd down and 12. And they'll give it to him up the middle again. Not much going there. Maybe a yard on the play for Sonafrank. Northfield has that middle of the field clogged up pretty well.
63 Donaldson, 77 Cox on the stop.
Donaldson and Cox on the tackle there for the Norse. Brings up a 3rd down and 11 here for the Warriors. Sana Frank talking to working there in the backfield. He's going to drop back, going to throw it downfield, and the receiver on the play didn't see the ball. Intended for Musal. It's going to bring up a 4th down and 11 here for the Warriors. Trailing by 13 on Northfield's side. I'm sure they're going to try and go for it here again. And Northfield jumped, but they didn't go across. Changing the play up again here. Sana Frank changes over to the right side. Back to pass. They're going to do a little screen right there. And incomplete. Sana Frank couldn't handle the pass.
Incomplete for number 2, Greg Sana Frank.
That was a good call there with the screen play, but the North Miami guys have to slow down the defenders just a little bit more than that. Give him a little bit of a chance to get the ball out. So Northfield's going to take over 1st and 10 from their own 35.
I think it was too.
Northfield leading 20-7 with 7:52 left to go here in the game. Have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line. And the keeper around the left side. And the quarterback, Fulkerson, gets across into North Miami territory all the way down to the 45-yard line. They're going to put him down at the 46.
Brought down by Moreland. It will be 1st and 10 for the Norse.
Up at North Judson, Pioneer has opened up a 30-0 lead with 4 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. That game on RTC4.com as well here this evening. Man in motion, Fulkerson back to pass. He's got a man open. And all the way across the 35-yard line.
Fulkerson's pass is complete to 25 Holmes.
Holmes with the reception. That's going to be enough for a 1st down for the Norse. Ball spotted right at the 35 of North Miami.
1st and 10 for the Norse.
Clock running with 7 minutes left here in the game. Northfield not in any hurry right now. Fulkerson under center. Man in motion. They're going to give it up the middle. And all the way down for a touchdown for the Norris is the big fullback, Braden Ripplinger.
21 Ripplinger.
So a 34-yard touchdown run, 4th of the game for Ripplinger. Makes it a 26-7 Northfield lead, pending the extra point attempt. Kick is up and good. With 6:39 left to go in the ball game, Northfield leads 27-7 over North Miami. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back here in a moment. You're watching RTC TV4's coverage of North Miami Warriors football. We'll be right back.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
All right, welcome back here to North Miami High School, where a 43-yard Ripplinger touchdown makes the score 27-7 with 6:39 left to go. Down at Mechanicaw, the Braves take a 28-8 lead over the Rochester Zebras with 11:30 left to go in the fourth. Up at North Judson, Pioneer leads 30-0 over the Blue Jays with 4 minutes left in the third. Knox all over the Caston Comets 47-0. And the LaVille Lancers leading 47-6 over the Culver Cavaliers. All action going on RTC TV4 here this evening. Northfield kicking off after the touchdown. We've got 6:39 left to go. Rain has stopped again. Fielded at the 30 by the up man, and big hit there by Northfield. Brought down shy of the 40-yard line.
Brought down by 83 Forsyth. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Warriors.
North Miami starts 1st and 10 from their own 36-yard line here with 6.5 to go. Much different evening here than it was last Friday, with the weather going right from summer into winter here in Indiana, as it tends to do.
Pass is incomplete. Intended for number 7, Darian Hanley.
Pass falls incomplete. Hanley was the intended receiver. Brings up a 2nd down and 10 here. Working back again to pass, and 2 opportunities right there for Northfield to get that pass picked off. And fortunately for North Miami, Forsyth and Pease both missed it. I believe the intended receiver was Musall on that one. Back to pass here. Working's going to keep it, try and get around the right side. Hanley gives him a block, and he's stuck out of bounds. And a big hit that time by number 3, Clayton Tomlinson. Gets Working down short of the first down. Big hit there by Tomlinson, getting Working short of the first down. It's going to be a 4th down and about 4 here for the Warriors. Working's going to roll out to his left, and that's going to be close. We'll see where that spot is. It looked like he was right at the stick. But, man, where they're spotting that thing was not anywhere close to where he went.
Oh, it must have called an incomplete.
Was it incomplete?
I thought it was okay.
The pass was incomplete. It will be 1st and 10 for the Norse.
Okay. Well, Northfield's going to take over on downs.
I'll say. It wasn't even close to being there.
No, I thought he had the first down.
Northfield takes over on the Warriors' 44-yard line.
There he goes again.
And right up the middle, brought down after a big gain, the big fullback, Braden Ripplinger.
For 7, Darian Hanley.
Ahead for 30 on the play. And Ripplinger running some big gains right up the middle of the North Miami Warriors defense. He's got all 4 of the Northfield Norse's scores here tonight. Fulkerson under center. And Fulkerson's going to keep it. And Fulkerson gets in for the score for Northfield.
Number 7, Fulkerson.
So Northfield running all over North Miami here in the second half after tie ball game 7-7 at the half. With the extra point looming, they put up 26 points here. And that one's blocked. Now they're going to run it, knocked down. So with 5:32 to go here in the game, North 33, North Miami 7. We're going to take a break. You're watching RTC TV4's coverage of North Miami Warriors football. We'll be back in a moment.
I don't think of
There you go. All right, sorry about that. Camera's getting a little cold as well, apparently. Froze up on us. So after tie ball game at the half, 7-7, Northfield has rattled off 26 second half points to lead 33-7 with 5:32 left to go here at North Miami High School. So Northfield getting set to kick off here after the Fulkerson 14-yard touchdown run. Fielded by the Warriors. Brought down at a flag on the play. And getting a little chippy out there now. So the ball spotted right now at the 35-yard line of North Miami. See what the penalty call is. Holding on the Warriors.
You got a hold on the Warriors.
So they're going to start their drive at the 25-yard line. First and 10 here, working back to pass. Skips that one.
Pass is incomplete. Intended for number 7, Darian Hanley.
Intended receiver was Darian Hanley. Brings up a second down and 10 here for the Warriors.
Who's that?
I don't know who, but
2 or 7.
Sonafrank up the middle for a couple. Bring up a third down.
It'll be third down.
Going to be 3rd and 8 here from their own 27-yard line. Inside of 5 minutes left to go here in the game. Working, going to roll out to the right.
Number 10, Tristan Working
Gets
with the
a
carry.
couple. Brings up a 4th and about 6.
16 Driscoll with the stop. 4th down.
Oh. Oh. Well, he's a linebacker. I thought he had to be across also.
4th and 6 here from their own 29. Warriors down by 26. They're going to go for it. And they were looking to draw Northfield off and couldn't do it. So it's going to be a timeout here on the field. We'll take a quick break, and be right back.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Shepherd's Chevrolet Buick in Rochester treats you like family. Shepherd's offers a wide variety of new and certified pre-owned vehicles to fit your budget. Stop out for your test drive today, online at shepherdsrochester.com. Woodlawn Hospital, offering state-of-the-art care for Fulton County for over 100 years. Woodlawn Hospital is the area's healthcare leader. Comprehensive care from head to toe. online at woodlawnhospital.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
All right, welcome back here to North Miami High School, where the Warriors facing a 4th down and 6 from their own 29-yard line. And they're going to give it to Sonafrank. And he got enough for a first down right there. Didn't think he had it, but he did. So a first down here for the Warriors. Let's see if they can end this one on a positive note. They've had a couple nice drives here in the second half stalled due to penalties.
Sonafrank on the carry. Oh, better turn that on. Sonafrank on the carry.
You know it's a cold night here. The PA announcer.
Cox on the stop. Second down.
Trying to keep his mic warm over there. Working, gives it ahead. Sonafrank. Not much there for the Warriors. Might have lost a couple on that one.
On the carry. Brought down by Holmes and Cox. Third down.
It's going to bring up a 3rd and 8 here. Ball on the 37-yard line as we approach the 3-minute mark left here in the game. Cold, wet, rainy, cold night here at North Miami High School. Did I mention cold? And pitch to the right. And is that Hanley? Yep, number 7, Hanley. Not much doing there for Hanley going around the right side.
Number 72, Ross Watson with the stop. 4th down.
It's going to bring up a 4th down and 8. Ball spotted at the 37 of the Warriors. Clock approaching the 2-minute mark here. Working, and nothing going up the middle for Sonafrank. Does get a little second effort there, gets it almost back to the 40, but it's going to be well short of the first down. And the Norris going to take over on downs.
On downs, it will be 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line.
Yeah, it should be 25. Not even starting yet.
So it was like I give up.
So Northfield takes over the ball on the 40-yard line of North Miami with the clock set at 2:01. Northfield leads 33-7. Got some clean jerseys out there for the Norse. A couple of new players.
Number 32, Jared Schaefer with the carry.
So a new running back, Jarrett Schaefer, a 6', 185-pound sophomore, gets the carry for Northfield. Night like tonight, you can tell when a player comes in, hasn't been in the game, especially for Northfield with their white jerseys. And Tomlinson, under center for Northfield, goes ahead, gets a first down for the Norse. So Tomlinson has replaced Fulkerson now. Clock running down, about a minute left here in the game. Northfield leading 33-7.
Schaefer with the carry. Mungosa with the stop.
Schaefer gets ahead for a couple. Mungosa on the stop for the Warriors. Brings up a 2nd down and 9. Looking at the last play here, the game clock at about 30, the play clock about 20. So one more play probably here for Northfield. Tomlinson under center for the Norse. Keeps it, pitches it out. And a nice run gets out of bounds. That's number 29, Jaden Goshert. 5'9" freshman for the Norse. So you have one more play here with 9.5 seconds left. Nice run on the pitch play by the freshman. And the Norse will take the kneel down. And that's going to do it here from North Miami High School. Northfield takes the win 33-7, and they will take 5th place in the TRC. So Northfield will end their season at 5-4. The Warriors will end their season at 3-6. They will both be in sectional play next week. Tune in tomorrow. As we were talking earlier, we've got a lot of stuff going on. We've got soccer from Argus beginning at 10 a.m. At 10 a.m. also, we're going to have soccer going on from Newton Park. Argus Lady Dragons going to be taking on the Hebron Hawks in regional action. And at Argus High School, the Argus Dragons boys team, when a rematch, will be taking on the Bethany Christian Bruins. And then starting at 11 across the board, we're going to have volleyball coming your way. We're going to have matches from Pioneer, North Miami, and Culver Community. So a lot of stuff going on tomorrow. We've got 15 games on the books for tomorrow, coming to you live on RTC TV4. So we're going to wrap things up here from North Miami High School, where the Northfield Norse win 33-7 over the Warriors. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to tonight's coverage here on RTC TV4. For Colton and Phil, I'm Steve Stricker saying good night here from North Miami. We'll see you tomorrow for soccer and volleyball action here on RTC TV4.